Right, so today let's go through a build for Aatrox. Just start off with his constellations. So from his constellations we get for his 2-star, we create two random Darkin equipment in our hand. We also have from his 3-star, when an equipped ally strikes, we reduce the cost of a random card in hand by 2. His 4-star, allies with equipment have +2/+2, so just increasing their general strength there. Then with his 6-star, when you summon or transform a Darkin, you double its stats, so this is really strong for getting a much bigger board once you're able to either use Aatrox's champion spell, or just drop Aatrox in general, or the Darkin from the weapons that you get. With his bonus stars, there's some notable ones, just the World Ender having 2 Chalice of Harmonies, so it's 6 cheaper, so that makes quite a difference in being able to play it out earlier and get Aatrox his level up, as well as transforming any equipped characters with their Darkin weapons. Equipment having Phage that you acquire in adventures, so this just makes them even stronger. You get the +2/+2 from here, as well as another +2/+2 here, so just having much bigger units with the equipment that you get from your run. So there's also this one, each Darkin follower has an item, which is nice if you're summoning your Darkins, that they actually have some bonuses, whereas normally they do not. So that's it for the stars. Let's take a look at the relics we're using. We are using Beast Within, Darkin Blade, and Starforged Gauntlets. This is pretty straightforward. We have synergies with both sides of Beast Within. We certainly want the Overwhelm because we'll hopefully have some pretty big creatures with all the plus stats that we're getting. But additionally, pretty much his whole deck has subtypes. They're Cultists or Darkin. So I think the only one that's not is this thing, the Elkin, but the rest of these are all like Darkin, Cultists, and whatnot. So, he himself is a Darkin, so they all get that +1/+1 from the Beast Within. Darkin Blade, when you play or transform a Darkin, it strikes the weakest enemy, so just playing Aatrox will give you a strike, as well as playing any of those Darkin from the Darkin Blade, or when you cast his spell that transforms them all, the World Ender, when you do this and it transforms all of your Darkin or all your creatures that are equipped with weapons into Darkin, they will all strike the board, so it ends up being a pretty big board clear for the most part. Because we have this +0/+3 from this, that makes him 8 health, so that will trigger Titanic. So just starting with an extra mana gem makes it easier to get Aatrox out on the board and play him. So pretty basic build, but let's go in and see how it plays. Today, let's do Fiddlesticks. So let's go into this one. Allies with so this is our 4-star, so now allies with equipment can have +4/+4. So let's just do this. This could also be fine for us. We want to play stuff out as early as possible. We're probably less worried about them scaling than we are ourselves, so this would be a very viable option, but let's just go with even more equipment focus here. Starting out with this guy who gets lifesteal is quite nice. Hopefully, we did get a 1-cost equipment. There we go. That's better. Let's get another one of these. Could get this one. Let's get this. So let's go ahead and equip him. Oh, he's already a 12/11, so pretty good there. I will toss this guy out as well. I don't think I'm going to attack with this one, though. I would prefer to save him for being able to get health back after they attack in if needed. We'll go ahead and equip him as well. We are taking some damage here, but we can put this at the end, and let's just go ahead and take that. We could deal 2 damage to something, but that's not enough to kill anything here, so I think we'll just take our 2 damage that we're taking right into this. There we go. We get some cost reduction for each of those hits with the equipped characters. So now we can go ahead and put out Aatrox. And we can even use Aatrox to go ahead and slap one of these other creatures. We should be able to transform next turn, so we should just win there. How much does this cost? 6 to put out. Let's just go ahead and transform everything. There we go. Got a pretty big board. Nice. Take another Darkin weapon. Nice thing with that one, it also spawns a creature when we put it out there, so that'll be good. I like Aphelios. I mean, we already have a way to get lifesteal, so we're not too concerned, but we are able to just summon some creatures with this, which is nice, so we can summon them at burst speed. Good defenders. You get a capture and stuff like that, so it should be pretty easy to get Aphelios out. Let's go ahead and take him. Scribe of Sorrows, I think I'll go to that over the shop. This is just sort of guaranteed. We'll make it so we could potentially just drop Aatrox on turn 1. Already start working on the World Ender right there. So let's go ahead and toss that back. I was tempted to toss this back just because now we miss out on the draw effect from it. But let's use him here. I'll take the weapon. We can capture 2 of their things here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Can take the lifesteal. Let's see. Let's equip him with this because it gives him quick attack. And we'll, I don't know, I might. This guy's got Gloom. He's probably going to die as they do stuff anyway, so might as well just get some value out of him. Let's go ahead and put something out here. Gets Gloom. We can do this. More Gloom. And we'll... Oh, I should have done the block second so that we didn't lose any health, but it's alright. We'll equip this guy too. And we can drop Aatrox, get the strike. They are boosting us, but I think they are going to be dead here. There we go. like this guy. This with the draw also good, but just the predict is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and take this. Scribe of Sorrows. Let's just buy all 3. And we'll just go to the item chest here. So now we start with 7 mana gems on our first turn. We can keep most of this. We did not draw Aatrox, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and cast this guy out here. Darkin weapon. Because they will likely use this to attack in on him, I am going to go ahead and equip him now, so that it sort of discourages that. Until they use it, though, I'm a little bit worried about tossing him down, because they will likely just right away cast it on him. Well, let's go ahead and do this, but it's likely they will just cast that on him, yep. And I don't think we have any real response here. We have another Aphelios in hand that we can put out there. So he dies, they get their unit back. We toss out a new Aphelios. Let's take something different. Let's take the Summon a Follower. And now we'll equip him. Alright, they want to attack into him, that's fine. I guess they gave him vulnerable so that now they can remove him with another creature. Oh, steal 3 damage to follow. Let's just give him like steal. They want to end the round, we'll accept that. And we can equip some more stuff. We should be able to get Aatrox here once we equip enough things. Looks like we need to equip one more. Oh. Bye, Aphelios. It was nice having you. Or was it? What is it? A trigger to draw him? Origin. Played or summoned. Oh, it has to be the Darkin. It's either like Cultist or Darkin or 3+ other Darkin. So we have not summoned other Darkin. There we go. Now we drew him, but I think we already win here, so game over. This can be good. Good way to get our champions back if they die. I like starting with this. This could also be good. All of these are good options. This just guarantees that we always have a turn where, well, we're going to have more than enough mana to play just about anything, but I like having the predict there. We'll go ahead and cut this guy. We don't need him.
Strand by silken strand.
We will keep Aatrox. I'll likely just go ahead and drop him turn 1. Start the progress on our World Ender. Get him out here. Get the lifesteal just sort of as insurance. It's equipped. There we go. They're not even blocking us. Just go ahead and remove stuff and draw 2 champions here. There we go.
Smooth as silk.
Let's go ahead and remove one of these. 2 of them, in fact. We should get our world ender to be cheap enough to play for free. Can we... thought this thing had stuff that, yeah, it should be summoning creatures. It had the wrong symbol on it. Let's go ahead and equip one of these. Let's go ahead and remove you. And we'll remove you as well. And now we can transform and remove, but maybe let's wait till next turn. Put here. And now we remove their whole board. There we go. A bit of overkill here. Our draw actually gave them defenders. Let's just make him 1 cheaper since we're planning to play him on turn 1. Strike reduces damage is good. Having a creature at round start is good. Here we go. Let's add a legendary item to everything. Or not a legend, let's add an item to everything. Legendary power. We don't. I guess we do have a removal card in our hand, but we can't use it, unfortunately. So they remove him. Probably should have baited out something first before doing that. Would have been smarter. Let's go ahead and get him equipped. Back in. We got a cheaper version of him. We need to make sure we keep enough mana to use this. So let's go ahead and toss this guy out. We have the health regen as long as they're not removing one of our characters. I think we're okay. So go ahead and equip.
They will know.
Why do we not? Why is it not showing our scout on here anymore? There, now it's showing. This weird visual glitch. Anyway, let's get him out here. Alright. Let's go ahead and give him lifesteal. And we'll remove that so that doesn't happen. And attack in. Full health now. We can, or let's, I'm going to try to get that to cost 0. 50-50 chance here off this. It hit this. Whatever. No transforming our whole board. We win anyway. Plunder costs less. Sure, I guess. Makes it free, potentially. Spells cost 1 less is good. This, they have a lot of like recalls and stuff that can make us frostbite, stuff like that. So we'll certainly want to try and bait out some stuff before we play our Aatrox so we don't end up with that same problem that we had last time. Alright. Attack in. Alright, get him out here. All our weapons cost 2, unfortunately, so we can't quite play him out. There's the recall. I think we just sort of accept that. Puts him back in our hand. What do you want to do here? I'm going to go ahead and just toss him back out. It's fine. Take a little bit of damage. Fortunately lose most of our board, but we can use this to summon 2 more creatures. Draw our champions here. This lets us play out him. We can now also use this to... Oh, there we go. We got another creature. Let's go ahead and equip him. Another recall. Can't say I'm surprised. Seems to be the story of their life here. But let's equip some more stuff. Should be able to get some cost reduction, get some of these creatures down. They are not even defending there. Okay. So put Aatrox out. We don't have any more weapons, so let's just go ahead and use this. This should clear most of their board. I guess we have him equipped with one of our Darkin weapons so he doesn't transform. But that looks pretty good. We can also use our Aatrox spell here to remove some of these things. ahead and remove most of their board. Why not? We have another one here we can use. Say goodbye to all your birdies. And I think we'll just attack in at round start. Yeah. There we go. I don't think they can, hopefully they can't prevent damage from everything. Recall one of our units, that's fine. There we go. Reduce cost on Aatrox, nice. Let's add a copy of Aphelios to our deck. Or do we just further double down on Aatrox? I guess we just go bigger with Aatrox. Just make it really easy. If they recall him or do other stuff, we can just continue to get him out. I'll take this. It helps us get creatures on the board. I'm not going to cut anything because he will likely burn a lot of our deck and we want to not end up running out of cards. Aatrox is not the fastest, so we definitely want to toss this back so that we draw more cards at round start, make Aatrox cheaper. Nice, we got Aphelios. So we should be able to play out Aatrox for like 1 and Aphelios for free. There we go. Just capture everything with Aphelios here. I think the stun might end up being more handy than other stuff. Let's see. Take this just because it has the doubling of stats on there. Unfortunately, I think that's about all we can do here. We need some more creatures. We could transform already, but I'd prefer to get some more things on the board and equip them before I do that. Here we go. This gets us some creatures on the board, even though the icons for it are not great. This summons a creature. So let's go ahead and equip here. Equip again. Should be able to remove their entire board here, and we'll go ahead and do this as well. Do take 1 impact damage, that's fine. And our World Ender is free. I'm going to do this now just because they could summon Fiddlesticks at the start of next round, which would potentially do enough damage to kill some of these things, and I don't want that to happen. So, like that. Which is why I did this. I think we can just go ahead and tap in and we should win here. Still enough to defeat them, so we'll just accept that. There we go. And that is Aatrox. He He's not the fastest. I think he's still decently strong. You get the cost reduction as long as you're able to get units out and equip them. Definitely getting things that just like summons units for free or very cheaply so that you can equip them makes a huge difference. So certainly in your draft, look for things that will summon out units for free, either when you, like that thing when you draw it summons a unit, or when you cast a spell it summons units. Those are all very handy, or just very cheap units to go along with your weapons. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.